this is very late. I apologize for that, but we're gonna go through the books I've read so far since March to now. Because I was gonna do my May wrap up, but then I was like, ooh, I still need to do the April and March one, so. Yeah, so starting with March, I only read one book. It was a bad month, but I read Morbidly Yours, and I've soft DNF'd this one just because I don't have that much left, and I was just bored. Honestly, it's very cute, like rom-com type of vibes. Like, it's cute and it's good for what it is, but I was just bored throughout the whole thing, and I need something with a little more oomph to it. Like, I'm definitely not a small town romance book type of gal, and I realize that now, and I've tried before, and I did read the whole book, but I did not like it that much. I think I rated this 2.75 stars or 3 stars. I can't remember. Somewhere between there. Just because I've soft DNF'd it, and I probably, most likely, definitely, by the end of the book will have the same feeling, just because I'm bored. Okay, and then I started off April with Quicksilver. Look at her in all her beautiful glory. Okay, I enjoyed this one. This one definitely got me out of that little slump I was feeling in March, because this was a banger. I didn't rate it 5 stars because it wasn't like the best thing, but it was entertaining. I was thoroughly entertained, and I will be reading Brookstone. So, I believe I rated this 4.5 or 4.75. One of those, because it was good, it was entertaining, and it got me out of my slump. And I immersive read it, so I was listening to the audiobook and reading it, and the audiobook was also just as entertaining. Kingfisher. Gosh, okay, and then I don't know what possessed me to read this, because earlier this year I read Don't Let the Forest In. Broke my heart, shattered me to pieces. Oh my god, but it's like so beautiful. And so what did I do? I went and I read Hazelthorn, and I also rated this 5 stars. I think this author could write anything and I would eat it up. I will they have an adult horror book that I want to read. I can't remember the goddamn name of it. This was gorgeous. Their writing, I don't know, it just feels so poetic to me. Like, it is straight poetic. Oh, I'm like transcending, actually. But no, this was amazing. The twists were twisting. Okay, nothing could have prepared me for that plot twist. Like, out of all the things I was theorizing, that was not it. And I cried violently because, spoiler alert, but in my head, every time I read their open ending ass fucking books, everyone's dead, everyone's dying, and it's tragic ending. I can't think of anything happy because I'm like, there's no fucking way. And I also am so excited to read Scorpion. So that will be on my radar in October when that comes out. Okay, and so after that traumatic event, but I still rate it 5 stars because I read the second volume of Heaven's Officials Blessing. I ate this up. I love them. Shelian, love him. This was entertaining. I had been like reading this off and on, so I only had like 60 pages left, so I quickly read it just to not pull myself into a slump after Hazelthorn. But I do have the 3rd book on my shelf waiting to be read, and I do want to get the rest. So, but my Barnes & Noble never has them. So, I did get the first 3 off Amazon because my Barnes & Noble does not. them ever. Like, ever. It's so picked over. Okay. But after that, I read My Demon Hunter. This one was, I'm thoroughly entertained. Oh wait, I didn't rate this. I think I gave this 4.5 stars. And this I believe gave 4.5 stars. Just cause, bro, you give me a witch and a demon combo and I'm gonna eat it up every fucking time, every time. I read the first book of this. This is the second book in the Hellbent series. I read the first one last year and I ate it up and I was entertained, okay? If you want something that's a little you want a rom-com that's not boring and small town, this series is what you need because it has the perfect amount of paranormal and drama while still being funny as fuck. Like, oh my god, I love this. Yeah, I gave 4.5 stars. She was good, and I was entertained, and that's all that mattered. And then after, oh my god, I believe I read Quicksilver, Hazelthorn, Heaven's Official's Blessing 2, and My Demon Hunter for April, only 4 books. This month, I have read 5 books. Well, tonight I'm finishing the 5th book because I only have very little pages left. But we started May off strong. If you watched my my last video of me picking out the May reads, I did not stick to that. Okay, I tried to, but I'm a mood reader through and through, and it was mostly just a suggestion. And I will be picking out books again in this video as well to get ready to next month. But again, reminder, it is mostly just a suggestion to get me like a basis, but I think I'll do pretty good. So I read, or I say that. Oh my god, I rate this 5 stars. But I am so excited for harvest season. It's not even funny. I cannot wait. Like, bro, Nolan, the man that you are, and also Harper she's so entertaining. I love her so much. And bro, Arthur, protect this old man at all costs. If anything bad happens to him, I will be throwing myself off a bridge. When she gave me that giant spiel at the beginning in the trigger warnings, her serious trigger warning about the Alzheimer's, I skimmed it because I'm like, I don't think I'll be that bothered. Like, I was crying. The amount of times I cried over this old man, I was sobbing violently. Like, it was just so emotional. Like, Alzheimer's is no joke. It is so sad, and I was distraught. And protect this old man at all costs because I love him dearly. I love him dearly. Honestly, my favorite character. So that and The Crow. And then we read Legendary. I immersive read this. I listened to the audiobook while reading the book, and honestly, I just mostly had the book open next to me, but I was crocheting while listening to the audiobook most of the time. This was good. I think I gave it like 4 stars. Oh yeah, Taurus season was 5, but I think I gave this 4 stars mostly because it felt like a filler book. I was entertained though. It was fun, it was quick, it was easy. It felt like a palate cleanser, but it did feel like just a filler book for the next book to come. I will be reading that at some point. I don't know when, because I'm not a read a series back to back. I know some people may think I'm crazy for that, but yeah, that's just how I feel. Oh my god. I read, this book makes me want to kill myself. I DNF'd this. 40 chapters in. 292 pages in. I DNF'd this. I hated everything about this, and I wanted it to be good. That's the problem. I wanted it. I was like gaslighting myself into thinking I liked this book. I hated it. I gave it less than 1 star. I think I gave it like 0.5. And then I wrote a really mean review, but I'm sorry. It like it was just bad. Like, it felt like ChatGPT wrote this shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was so bad. Like, I couldn't connect with the characters at all. Like, if I have the Fairy Loot edition of this book, and if I didn't have art to show me what the characters look like, I wouldn't know what the fuck they look like. The plots, like, so much was happening and nothing was happening. Like, it was like trying hard to be good, but it just wasn't there. And the storyline has so much potential. I felt like it had so much potential, but it's so bad. It was so bad. And there's only, hold, I will read you this one singular quote. I was like, out of all the things in this book, this is the only thing I can relate to. Where the frick is it? Where is it? Oh, that's because I'm looking for the wrong color. Yes. He needed a drink, or perhaps a lobotomy. Honestly, either would do, because I felt like I needed a lobotomy after trying to read this fucking book. I said that in my review. And I'm not sorry about it. It sucked. It was bad. And all this is going to be now is just a pretty decoration on my bookshelf, because at least I liked the items that came with this book, because I get the $50. Well, it's $50 with the shipping, okay? It's like $49 and some change, but that's because, like, shipping. And at least I like the items. The items were cute. It came with a little tote bag and a little TBR tin and little bookends. They were cute. This book, not it. And so it's just gonna be a pretty decoration on my bookshelf to go with all the other books on my bookshelf. But I hated this, and I don't think I will be picking it back up. But it just sucked, just so you know. Do with that information what you will. But we did pick ourselves back up and read an absolute banger. I read The Wicked King, which is book 2 to The Cruel Prince, and I ate this up. Garden. Fuck you. But I love you. Fuck you right now. But I love you. This shit ate. Oh my god. And I cannot wait to read The Queen of Nothing. I probably will read that next month. I don't know. I'm just like in a little silly mood. But I ate this up. And oh my god. I loved it. Oh my god. Ate this up. No crumbs left behind. And lastly, for May, I'm currently reading Alice in the Land of Clover, and I'm enjoying that so much. I will get it in a second, girl. My mom brought me coffee. I'm eating it up so far. I love Alice in Wonderland retellings. Hold on, I will be back. My mom got me a drink. Absolute banger. This is a protein latte with butter pecan and marshmallow cold foam from Dunkin'. Absolutely delicious. So good. But yeah, I'm gonna finish it tonight. And that'll be it for my May reads, and then we'll start into our June reads. Yeah, I'm eating it up so far. It's pretty interesting, and it's part of a 5-book series, and I'm having a fun little time. So, but yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna have to put all these back, but we're gonna go through my bookshelf, and I might grab a few of what I know for a fact I want to read, and then I might pick a few from my TBR tin to get through. And if I'm not, but yeah, so I'll be back. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. Okay, I just went and put all my books back, and so we're back to the bookshelves. We're back to the trenches, guys. We're back. Back in the last time I made a video, I bought more books is all I can say. I'm on a book buying ban, and I bought more books, so. But I know for a fact I want to read The Demon in the Light, which is book 2 to The Floating World, because I'm just in the mood, you know? So I know for a fact I want to read that one, and I can't say I want to, but I believe I want to read The Queen of Nothing. Okay. These are going to be my probably definite of I want to read. So, we're going to let the tin pick the rest. I think we'll do 3. Hopefully I don't pick these 2 out. If I do, I'll just take them out of the tin. If I don't end up reading them next month, then I'll just put them back in the tin. So, okay. I'm a cheater. What can I say? When it comes to tin drawing, if I feel it's too outside my comfort zone, because I do have some books that are outside of my comfort zone, and I'm just not ready. This is why my TBR is so long, because I'm buying books faster than I'm reading them. Okay, maybe we'll pick 4. I'm in a summery mood, okay? Give me something summery, something that's like feel good whimsy, because that's just what I need right now. And okay, we got a handful. Okay, Jesus, they're tangled. Shatter Me. I've read the first 2 books of The Woven Kingdom by Tahereh Mafi, and everyone in the mothers talks about Shatter Me. It is outside of my comfort zone because I don't really do dystopians. They're not my favorite, but we'll give it a shot. This is a graphic novel. I'm content with that. So yeah, we'll go with 4, just because graphic novels are easy. Gosh! Oh, I don't want to read that. I said summary. And okay, so let me go grab these 2, and then we'll pick out another one for ourselves. So we're gonna grab Hooky Volume 1, which is a graphic novel, and we're gonna grab Shatter Me, and I might pick out 2 more books on my own, so I'll be back with those. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the last book I picked out is not on my bookshelf, it's on my Kindle, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. So we got The Demon in the Light, which I'm for sure reading because I'm so in the mood for. It might actually be my next read after Alice in the Land of Clover. It's just like, look how gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. And I loved the first book. So it's about time I'll read the second one. And then we have The Queen of Nothing, which maybe not. I'm just like so like in and out of series. And then we have Hooky Volume 1. I do have Volume 2, and I believe there's a 3rd one out there somewhere, but this should take me no time to read. She's quite like novel size for a graphic novel, like holy.
Enjoy your songs your way. Play songs in order
This looks,
or keep them on repeat.
yeah, it was originally Webtoon. It is on Webtoon, and I remember picking this up when I was like 14, and I haven't read it yet. It just looked so cute. So I have Volume 1 and 2 though, so definitely gonna read. Just because I'll take like 5 seconds. I can use that as a palette cleanser. And then we have Shatter Me. Again, this one isn't like I'm for sure sold on. It's not very long. But dystopians are just so outside of my comfort zone, and I'm usually a hater of dystopians, so, but everyone says this one good, so I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you guys on this. I'm gonna trust you. And then I just bought this yesterday, so, but it's The Impossible Garden of Claire Thorne. This is a debut novel, and it sounds so cute and whimsical and fun, and like I'll have the time of my life. And so we'll probably definitely read this, because this is the summer one I've been going for. And then we have Tempest and Tea Leaves picked out on my Kindle. I heard that it's very much Bridgerton vibes plus Fae, and I'm a Bridgerton connoisseur, plus I love a good fantasy, so why not mix them both? And so I'm very excited to read this. This is one I definitely want to look for at Barnes & Noble the next time I go, because I do want to get the series in paperback, because Trillies, and it's so cute and pretty. Like, it doesn't show because mine's black and white, but it is very much purple. The cover is purple, and it's so cute and pretty, but yeah. And then I am 65% into this, and I'm going to finish it tonight. I'm going to binge read it tonight, because I've been going through pretty fast. And then I'll probably pick out tabs. Pick out tabs for The Demon in the Light. Sorry, my mom's texting me. But yeah, so there's all that done. And then I'll definitely do my best to keep up on the reading wrap-ups at the end of the month, and then choosing my new books, my suggestions based on what mood I'm in. But to get through this physical TBR, because it's a struggle, there's so many books, but we're getting down there slowly. I'm gonna do a recount soon, probably after this video, of what I have left to read. So, but yeah, we're trudging through. I'm on book 19 this year out of 25. Can you believe that? When I finish this, that'll be 19 books read this year out of 25, and we're just barely approaching 6 months, so I'm not going into a reading slump. I'm reading books this year no matter what, at least one book a month, and I'm proud of myself, because I went through such a big slump last year. So yeah, we're doing great, and I hope you guys are reaching your goals too. Like, Pop Off Queen, I hope y'all are having a fun time reading. But no, that's it for today. Until I see you later. There's a chance I might go back on that book by a bit. Bye. Love you guys.